So for this segment of the Sport and Creative Industries Open House, we will be featuring Little League, softball, cricket, and the NSI. So tune in to catch it.
My name is Ronald Jacobs, President and District Administrator of the St.MAARTEN Little League Association. Personally, as a product of this association, of this sport, I feel it's a perfect way for our kids to learn discipline, courage, and character. I've seen kids make our national teams who were here from age 3 and 4 and go on to play in bigger places than I have ever been. So it's inspiring to me that we know we can. Again, not all the players will be the best ever, but we cater to have something for those kids to be able to do in an organized manner. In Little League, we have our kids between 14 and 18 separated in a few divisions. At the Pee Wee level, 4 to 6, 7-year-olds, we consider them Pee Wee. The 7 to 8-year-olds, we consider them minors. The 9 to 12-year-olds are majors. The 13 to 14 are juniors, and the 15 to 16 are seniors. We also have an intermediate league from 11 to 13 years. This came about a few years back to, not alienate our 12-year-olds who going on 13, where they were pretty small and the distances were a little too far for them, so they created a level called intermediate league where the distances is 70 feet instead of 60 or 90. We stress on discipline a lot here on the ball field, our Little League Stadium, because we know once these kids follow our rules, which could be very complex, listen to their coaches, or listen to any adult giving them proper advice, we know they could take this on outside in their future lives or their daily lives, with their parents, with school, with public, police. They just listen to commands given and be disciplined about it. More productive citizens in our community. If you're interested in enrolling your kids and/or volunteering to assist us with the Little League Association in any which way you can pass by our stadium at 4 in the afternoon and talk to any of our coaches, or give me a call on telephone number or Facebook page, and we'll get right back to you on how you can assist us. From board members to coaches to support staff, we're all volunteers. We come out here every day to make a difference with your kids. Join us. You can help us make a difference.
My name is Jackie Brown, and I'm representing the United Female Youth Softball and also the St.MAARTEN Pro Softball Association. We're here this afternoon to bring forth what the youth softball can do for us, the female mostly. And I believe that softball in St.MAARTEN has grown for the years that I have been in it, and I believe that softball is the main sport on this island at the moment. The youths have been coming out, especially the females. As we know, the Little League has also started a youth league of female softball. And in the senior league, we also have some youngsters. We start from 13 years and up amongst the senior heads in softball in our senior division. So when I see this makes me believe that softball is on the rise on the island, and it is a promising sport that will continue. The game itself is played similar to baseball. There's a few changes that is going on there, whereas the length of the bases is shorter, 60 feet from home to first and first to second and so on. The pitchers mount is not on a hill, but it's flat. And it makes it much easier for the motion of softball, which is underhand, underhand, fast pitch. There's also slow pitch, where we would have mostly male playing the slow pitch in softball. Now, softball in its entirety is a fun game. It has different age groups that is playing, and we also have a co-ed teams that also can play in softball. So yes, I must say softball is a game for all age groups. Yeah, the benefits of softball for our youths, it keeps them active, and it, of course, promotes healthy living. In general, softball has a wide scope in this world today, because from the youth up until seniors, there is different tournaments that you can go to in the Caribbean. Yes, if you are interested, if you have a daughter that is interested in playing softball, you can go to the softball Facebook page, which is St. Martin's Pro Softball Association, or you can call myself. Be part of the most played sport on this island, softball.
My name is Parshram Rishi Singh, national cricket coach for Cricket St. Martin. I also work with the under 15 and under 17 team, and also a board member of Cricket St. Martin. Cricket St. Martin basically have about 6 cricket team on the island, so including the youth team, which will make it about 7. We have our local tournament at least 3 to 4 per year. And this tournament, we have players will be competing for a selection on the national team of St. Martin. And once they perform well, then they will go on to be representing on the Leeward Islands selection team. And if they do well in the Leeward Islands, for the Leeward Islands in the regional tournament, then they will go on to get selected for the West Indies senior cricket team. We have a youth program which is run in the primary school. It's called Kiddies Cricket. It's been worked by 2 coaches, Kit Carty and Corin Sanders. And from that program, we have assembled some guys who would have come through the program and developed their skills, which we call the Cricket Academy, where they come on the cricket field on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Once they go through that program and they develop well, they go through the under 15 and the 17, when they will be transferred to me with the under 15 and the 17 team. I think cricket in general goes, and sports goes with your academic. It also keeps you off the street, off the road. There's a lot of opportunity there playing cricket. Right now in the world, there's cricket all over the world, franchise cricket. So it's not necessarily that you have to represent St. Martin alone or represent the Leewards. You can have contract all over the world to play cricket. And once you do well in terms of the academic as well, there is scholarship available. So I will encourage any parents, not only cricket, but sports in general, to encourage them to play sports. For those who are interested in getting their kids involved in the program, they can come down on the cricket field. I'm here on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. and also on Saturdays and Sundays from 9 to 1. You can also reach us through email, or you can reach out to the Cricket Association. I would like to encourage the parents to get their kids involved, not only in cricket, but in sports in general. As I said before, sports and academic goes together. So I would like to encourage all the parents or the kids out there to get them involved, not only in cricket, like I said, but in sports in general.
My name is Michael Cornett. I'm the director of the National Sports Institute. That's what NSI stands for. The National Sports Institute. We are a non-governmental, non-profit organization. We have to do the wishes of government. We have to execute the wishes of government in the sense of maintaining of the sports facilities that we have on the island that belongs to government, and also managing them. And when I say managing, I mean ensure that the usage of the facilities is done in a coordinated manner, so you don't get everyone at the same time using one facility. So that's where the managing comes into place, but also the ensuring that they are safe, they are secure, that people can use them and feel comfortable and safe using the facilities. We also are responsible for programs, sports programs. One of the main sports programs that we are responsible for is the grassroots development sports program. We have partnered for that purpose with the St.MAARTEN Sports Olympic Federation to be able to start a program in the primary schools and the secondary schools of St.MAARTEN. A program has been going on since 2018 and would have ended in a game in 2020. June 2020 would have been the interscholastic games, which we have been preparing since 2018. But of course, we know the situation we're in right now, so that has been postponed until next year. Hopefully, God willing, that things will go in the right direction, that we can actually continue with that program, because it's a very powerful program that will ensure the proper sports development of the country. NSI is responsible for the Rawele Sport Complex. That is our flagship facility. We also have the L.B. Scott's Auditorium. That's one of our indoor facility. The Melford Hazel Sport Complex, which is also our indoor facility. The Jose Lake Ballpark. That is our baseball, softball facility. And we have the Belvedere Sport Park, which we are still under development. We still need to develop that one. Everything is on a hold for reason of funding, but sports is still taking place there. So those are the ones that NSI is responsible for, and that's what we manage and we maintain. For those who are interested in the usage or rental of the facilities, you can do so by coming to the office, book at the office. The Facebook page is also online, and the website of the National Sports Institute. The National Sports Institute, changing St. Maarten through sports.